Number 9, number 9, number 9. Whoa, where am I? This is number 9 of the series in which we look at the things that actually make a guy cool and prove a point that you can have a perfect head of hair, but if you don't have these things, you're not going to be as cool as the bald guy who does have these things. So number 9 on this list, on this sticky note, is being confident. Oh man, well this, isn't that the whole point of my whole channel? Is it not a cliche by now that I have said that confidence outweighs hair loss every single time? Is it not a cliche, as I've quoted Steve Martin in an episode of Comedians in Cars Getting Coffee when he said, there's no difference between real confidence and fake confidence? Is it not a cliche by this point where I keep reminding everyone, what does that girl want? Whoever the girl is, does she want the perfect head of hair? What she really wants is a guy who's confident. Because if he's confident, he can make her feel good about herself. Confidence is what this is all about, and it's what it's always been about. It's funny because, can you fathom though, honestly, that it's easy to watch me every day in these videos and assume that I know what I'm talking about or what I'm doing. As if I'm licensed to do this, as if you have to be qualified to be a YouTuber and only then can you start getting subscribers. It's not that way. This channel was never intended to be about hair loss. I mean, if you really want to have some fun, just go in the search box on this channel and type in Uncle Nick's Enchanted Forest and see what pops up. Or type in Jackman, Jackman. See what pops up. I used to do other series before I was ever doing these videos. That's what I cared about and what my passion was really for. And then when I realized people didn't want that, they wanted a guy talking about hair loss as if he actually knew something about it. Well, the irony is, over the years, I've learned a lot about hair loss, but only because of the comment section. Isn't that so funny? I mean, it really shows you the power of the appearance of being confident. And so I think for number 9, I know it's supposed to be being confident, but I would say more so than anything, the appearance of being confident. It's funny because in my later 30s now, I absolutely am where I want to be in my confidence level. But man, for my 20s, all my 20s, I was always thinking, man, when will I be confident? When will I be confident enough to even where I'm not worried about what other people will think if I say something dumb, or that guy, he just, like, even something this lame, like even in my 20s, I would like, okay, well, how would I like take somebody out for lunch, like at work, like another guy, and it not be weird, like it's a weird date or something, because it's not, it's just going for lunch, but it's a business deal, and how would I do that? Or, you know, those little things. Now I don't have to fake them, but maybe before I did. I've had to fake so many things as far as making people believe that I was a confident person. What's funny, I think something that's always helped me is my personality, and I've said it many times. Unlike most people, my Enneagram personality is type 1, so we have no measure of fear that we're not going to be loved or liked. We don't care about that. We just want to do what we believe in our heart is right for us. So we're okay being alone. It's fine. But most people don't operate that way. So most people are having to cater to other people. But for people like me, I've always done whatever I wanted to do. And you could say that's confidence, because in a way it's me being secure in who I am and what I believe and what I want to do. So I think growing up that way in high school and college and even where I work, people know me as the guy, I'll do the thing that no one else does. Leave it to Nick to be the one guy who would do that thing, whatever that thing is. He'll do it. Sometimes he's crazy, sometimes he's interesting, sometimes he's different, but he does what he believes in and what he wants to do. And that's actually one of the things my wife said about me when we were dating, that she found attractive in me, that I did whatever I believed was right, and I didn't care what other people, whether or not it subscribed to mainstream. So I think by default, that gave the appearance of confidence, whether or not I was actually confident didn't matter. This is one of my favorite on the list, because this is the one on the list where the thing isn't even the thing. It's the appearance of the thing. It's the appearance of being confident. It's people naturally think that you're confident, and they never have to know the truth. But just imagine a bald guy who's young and confident versus a guy with a full head of hair and is older but doesn't really even believe in himself and doesn't have the confidence. The confident bald guy is going to be the person that people want to be around. That's the more likable guy, not the guy with hair. But is that your hair loss truth? Because whatever you believe about hair loss is true in your own mind. And why can I say that? Because I'm confident. A confident man can be okay with other people not agreeing with him. And I'm always okay with people not agreeing with my beliefs. Ultimately, because it's just stupid not to. Otherwise, you're trying to convince people against something they don't believe to begin with, and they're only going to have what they believe reinforced by you trying to convince them otherwise. So really, this is about me being intelligent. I'm so intelligent. I'm so vain. I'm so vain. I probably think this video is about me.